Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben. Onward to more joy of going back from last time of crashing, pretty much. Autosave intern, there we go. Yep, oh, we're number 2 now. Wonderful, that sucks. And the birds will probably be like, we don't want to be on a non-aggression pact now because we're better than you, or something, right? Because of course, why wouldn't they be that way?
System update.
Let's see what we need to improve.
Research successfully completed, sir.
Colonies, population, ships. So we're worst at having ships. Ah, the joy. Alright, well, that's fun, yep. We should get more ships. Pretty much. But what should we do at the moment? I guess, fleet arrive, fleet arrive. Let's get the fleet arrives out of the way. Alright, yeah, we already got that. And this. And we have Armada CNCs. These are over here, yep. Did I repair everything? Yep, okay, that's repaired. I still need to deal with the battle that was going on somewhere. Okay, we have a... Okay, that's a battle there. I must have lost or moved out of there. Alright. Crap. The things you don't notice until it's too late, right? But I need to actually make sure we get all the things. Okay, that's just going to be those. The defense platforms. Alright, these biome colonizers need to go somewhere. Let's make sure that we repair the one fleet that I've had over at, yeah, history. History, come on. Then let's get this at DM4121 there, or whatever, 123. Oh, great. We're not getting fully repaired.
Repair ship deployed.
And they're having enemies going over in those places. We just have refinery ships there. Do we have a refinery ship here? I think I've seen a couple cruisers. Thought I had cruisers, so just dreadnoughts. Okay. One ship built here, just support. Alright. And we need to start capturing these worlds ASAP. I think we have a colonizer ship there. Good. Alright, so we need to deal with this. Do I have a colony ship here? No. Okay. Biome colonizers are here though, so they'll be there for after this is done. Then we should probably swing the fleet around to here. Or, let's see here, we have this crap to deal with as well. Probably should actually build up a fleet in all the places, so... industrial output. Let's sort by industrial output, so we get the heaviest ones building the most stuff first. So this, we already have a fair bit building. Let's just get another one or so, another armada. And escape.
Shipyards getting up.
And then let's just go down the list and build up everywhere, pretty much. Just a little bit everywhere at least, so we'll eventually catch up on the ships. And have some for defense if the birds decide to attack. Anywhere that we don't have defense platforms, so we've got to do that as well. Make sure those are there. And we don't have that option there.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Yeah, let's just go down the list. Botany Bay next. So, yep. Any more we can build? Let's build it. These take very little time to construct, so it's a good thing about that. Otherwise, that could be even more tedious than normal. Somehow. Life finds a way, right? Oh well. Here we go. More things. Wonderful.
Construction project initiated.
And let's keep on building. Building. Keep the crap up building. Doom it all from orbit. Yeah. Gotta do this, otherwise we run out of everything pretty much. And another armada just in case, and more of the light defense platforms. And find any medium ones? Nope, okay.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Only 80 colonies to go through. And we're still not getting as many as the enemy. But yep, gotta do it. Otherwise, we're probably gonna be doomed as soon as the birds decide to turn on us. We have a fair bit here, but let's keep building. More stuff the better. Get the gap in battleships caught up with.
Shipyards gearing up.
Before the Cold War turns hot. But yep, gotta do it. I know there's not too much else to say here, but this is part of the authentic potato gameplay, and that's what I do. Show the actual way games run versus just the highlights, because honestly this would be a good thing to fast forward through if I were concerned with anyone watching past the first 1 second of my intro. But yeah, sorry though if it is boring.
We will have those ships out in no time.
This is how the game's played though. This is where it gets tedious, because it is. At this point it is. Going through all this list instead of just skipping forward, because it's like, why should I bother? But if you don't bother, then it's sort of like the Battle of Antietam, where it's like the one general just plain forgot that soldiers needed to have food, probably because he didn't realize he was responsible.
Construction project initiated.
Or maybe he could have just been all boomerish and like, I don't know anything though, so you know, but just, it's a possibility for the mindset. I don't know about the actual general, who was like a famous general for what they did in the Mexican-American War. I believe it was someone that was famous for that sort of stuff. But yeah, for the Battle of Antietam, though, he forgot about soldiers needing to have food. But yeah, it would, what I was trying to say though is like, if it were an attitude type thing, it could be all this like, well, way before the boomers of course, but they don't need to eat for a day, you know, something like that. But that kind of mentalities existed long before the one spoiled generation of that economically fruitful time that it was easy to get all the things during. Yeah, whatever though. Yeah, it is funny though, like, not that everyone who is a boomer is the same as everyone else. It's like grain of sand versus an entire beach. Some are different shapes than others, but you still have
Construction order placed,
a
Commander.
really good economy back then, and you could really just get a job and raise a family and all the things, versus look indefinitely for work and find nothing, because there is nothing. And even if you do find a job, it's a worthless job. And then everyone in your family mocks you, like, how dare you not find a perfect job? You should be able to find what I did back when it was perfect. It's like, really? Yeah, let's...
Shipyards gearing up.
Whatever though. It would be nice if it were easier to win and all the things, but such is the joy in life. And I suppose I don't really need to add more here, but it's more for later though. Probably will be upgrading even more once I have all the rest of the entropy devices researched, but...
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
For now, let's just get this done, get all the light defense platforms, and all the rest of the other stuff building. Well, that can have 25 of those. Oh, and we can get these now. Cool, let's get them. Alright. And here we go with these. Building, building, building. Keep the ships a-building. I don't even know about the complex ordnance one there as much. It's an interesting concept, but I probably have just the most basic one, of course.
Construction project initiated.
So that's not going to work out as well as the rest of them could. But yeah, let's get these going though. Come on. Alright, and we can get the torpedo defense platform with a C, spelling with a C, because it defaults to the British spelling, which is proper English, the Queen's English. Or King's again now, I suppose, sadly enough for Queen Elizabeth having gone, although hopefully she was saved. But, yeah. Anyway, here we go though, more stuff. More stuff, okay. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Construction order placed, Commander.
And more. All the things. It is something though, whenever like someone famous goes away, everyone sheds fake tears for a moment before moving on to the next time. Because it's, I guess, supposed to be like impolite or something not to say hollow words to pretend to care.
Shipyards getting up.
It's like, for the most part, all the famous people aren't even, well, I mean, everyone's related, but what really does it mean to be related to someone that's famous apart from, like, okay. When even blood relatives try to starve me to death, and of course being related to any degree to some random person that happens to be famous isn't useful for survival either.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
So yeah, all the joy. So much joy. Just gotta keep on clicking buttons. Could probably get a whole bunch more done by just clicking one, but I'd rather have more variety, taking the shotgun approach to making things work, because then it's less for just...
Construction project initiated.
Like, if you focus on having only one type of entry device, it sets it up for the enemy to have a counter for that in particular, versus having multiple at once. You make it so they have to generalize as well. So less focus, more doom in that way. It's like having a cocktail of dealing with germs or something. Like in
Construction order placed, Commander.
Michael Behe's book of Edge of Evolution, it talks about how that's done for having multiple things at once to deal with problems. But whatever though. Not that I'm a medical anything or whatever, I just read things. Study things on your own, see what's most probable truth and what's better not to.
Shipyards getting up.
That's all I can say. Do your own research. Which is a phrase that almost got banned during the Glorious Bugadoom event. Because it's bad to have critical thinking skills pertaining to what those in power would currently present as the way that's allowed to be thought. So yeah. Anyway, onward to the joy of continuing to press buttons in multiple senses.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
In no time. Yeah, sure, you betcha. I know, I can't do the Scottish accent. I either sound like a Russian accent or Minnesotan. Or, no, I even mess up the Minnesotan one now. Oh well. That's not what I meant to do here. Probably would work out just about as well. But let's go through the pattern I was trying to do. I mean, that would build a bunch of armadas CNCs, so I guess. But yeah, they can hold their ground fairly well, even though they're just armada ships, but yeah.
Construction project initiated.
Alright. And more. Always more. The joy. Come on. Let's see. Torpedo defense platform. I know I should probably get the other ones as well, but let's get this going though. And cool, we can get the torpedo defense platforms here now as well. As well. I say that so much. The words as well, they're so swell. Wow. All the things. And let's get that one as well. Wah, wah, wah. Alternate a little bit. Come on. We're gonna run out of treasury at some point if I keep doing this, though. And it's better to make sure we have everything before we need it. But yep, and another armada. There we go. 42 ships scheduled.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Alright. Hopefully we'll catch up with the birds and the bugs with having more ships. We have better ships, at least, for the most part. But more is more. Gotta bring that doom. Make everything go boom, 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 boom. Like space hamsters. Space hamsters of doom, yeah. It's annoying how there's a couple fraction of a second time delay sometimes when clicking one of these for it to load up. There we go, there. Like that. That was annoying.
Shipyards gearing up.
So we're only like a quarter of the way done with this. Were we already here? I think so. So this one now. Oh my word. All the things. More things. More. And that's full. Alright, so just these. Come on. Gotta get them. It'd be funny though to get a barrage as well as a Sword of the Stars. Which a Sword of the Stars is just an assault section with a barrage middle, apparently. It's what the game's name is,
Aye,
though,
Commander.
so...
We will have those ships out in no time.
Sort of is cool to have things of its namesake, in my opinion, anyway. Mi opinion. Something, whatever. I'm so tired. I still need to go to sleep again. But I want to get as much done here as possible, though. So, yep. Here we go. More ships. More. I think I will just get torpedo defense platforms here, then. Get as many as I can, and okay. Don't like the number 36, so let's bring it up to 42. Come on. Come on. To 42. Come on. I almost clicked the right one and managed to not do so.
Construction project initiated.
And we got this stuff building, but let's make sure we have all the platforms of doom. Okay. Let's get a few more going. Just to be sure. Like, if I'm building up stuff here, it's probably because it needs it to some degree. So, why not get more? And more. And more.
Construction order placed, Commander.
I am so going to save after I get all this stuff going, though, so I don't have to redo it again. Would be good to not have to redo everything over and over. Or as 3 Days Grace, the Sis song goes, over and over, over and over. Yep, gotta do it. Gotta bring in this doom. 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 Come on. Come on. Here we go.
Shipyards gearing up.
This will add more budget for ships, though. Well, subtract from the budget, though. So less into savings and more into spending the savings, which is what I'm doing right here, right now. Which is a bad thing to do starting out when you have nothing, which is life in general for me. Still. Yay. Okay. And I can complain all day. It's what I do.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Absolutely no time. Alright. Build it. Gotta build it. And more torpedo things. Alright. And we can build these here now. Come on. Get these built. Alright, and just the heavy defense platform things. There we go, and maybe another armada to bring it up to 42.
Construction project initiated.
Yay. Alright. And more light defense platforms, so do them. And torpedo defense platforms. And now the ship list again. Come on. Alrighty. More stuff. More. Alright.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Well, about a third of the way through this list now. Will be interesting to see next turn what our ranking is, if it changes overnight, or if it's still going to be forever to get caught up. But will help some of the enemies at least reduce their ship count in a moment after I get to the battles. It should have been building everywhere already. The more ships the better, but yeah, now that the birds are number 1, they're probably going to be switching over to being enemies.
Shipyards gearing up.
That seems to be generally the case when you have an AI opponent and even human opponent sometimes, is if they are more powerful than you, suddenly they turn on you. Especially if it's just because that you're more powerful than them that they didn't attack you yet. So now time to build up. Gotta keep building up. All the things must build. Build. Extra crispy. Come on. Come on. Clicking time is there.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Absolutely no time. Alright. Come on. And the torpedo platforms. And let's get these going. Might be good to get more monitor stations if I can, but it's a little more tedious to go through that list. Because at least when you go here,
Construction project initiated.
you go here and you go to build, and you can just go through these lists. Menus, the game. At least it's not as bad as like Crusader Kingdom or something like that, where it's just nothing but menus very much. I mean, there's a strategic map in this at least, versus, I guess, just a general geography map. Although it would have been cooler, like, if it showed, like, where my family was in Ireland. Whatever, though. All the joy. So much joy. Oh, my word.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Gotta keep building. Building. So much I have caught up with. Needing to catch up with, I mean. I feel lightheaded here. I didn't take any sleeping pills. It's getting close to time I need to sleep usually. But it is also the coolest time for now, being before the sun rises. So it's nice to actually get things done
Shipyards gearing up.
before it starts getting to be another extra crispy day here in southern Texas of doom. Because it's annoying, like if I have to stay awake during the day and have all the time wasted having to deal with crashing more, it's like, well, this could have been better. I so look forward to winter, presuming I haven't died of starvation by then. Or otherwise am unable to make content from being homeless or whatever
Aye,
else
Commander.
next.
We will have those ships out in no time.
Like, this is August 26th of 2025 when I'm recording this, although I'm posting this in June, I believe. But yeah, so much fun having to deal with family members who are okay with letting me go without food and cutting me off from being able to go to grocery stores and just being like, oh, figure it out. It's like, yeah, sometimes the answer is it's impossible, and I identify your food as mine, because what am I supposed to do?
Construction project initiated.
It's do or die, pretty much, and they're trying to murder me. So what can I do? I'd like it if they wouldn't change their rules to suit themselves and try to not make life impossible for me and my birds, but they are choosing not to do that. So yeah, what am I supposed to do? There's not even food shelves in walking distance. The closest one is like way too far to walk, even if it wasn't beyond a
Construction order placed, Commander.
point where like there's this bridge that has no shoulder over it, high traffic, and it's a joy. So even if I wanted to walk into the city, it's gonna have to be like way late at night when it might be having slower traffic for a little bit, but even then it's still pretty high traffic generally, and then nighttime it's difficult for being visible to cars, even if I wear an orange vest, like, or whenever my sister has their little gather garbage by the side meetings that she hobnobs with other co-workers. I'd be willing to go along, but they don't want me around their co-workers or anything because I don't exist. I'm just someone to be exterminated for not
Shipyards getting up.
being perfect like them. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I'd be glad to help out with all the things. But nope, it's all about networking and not about actually getting anything done. Because that's how they roll. It's all just a bunch of sociopaths. So, I don't know. Such a joy. But, whatever. I am trying to do my best to get all this work done here, which is as much as I really can do. It was nice getting above the 1K sub limit, though.
We will have those ships out in no time.
But that was just from shorts that I'll need to probably delete and make more transformative so I can actually get monetized. I really do like sharing, like, clips from my favorite cartoon, Roughnecks, and other shows that were not noticed as much or not appreciated in their time. Because like everyone had fatigue from Star Trek and other things, and they weren't perfect according to the game's lore or other stuff like that. Whatever though. Here we go.
Construction project initiated.
Like Wing Commander's actually a pretty good movie, I think. It's not going with the game's lore. I mean, if you actually play like Wing Commander 3 at least, it has Luke Skywalker and these giant Kilrathy puppet things on stilts that look very awkward. I mean, for as dumb as the ones in the movie look, they look more sophisticated than the puppets that they had in that, like Hobbs. I mean, Hobbs is, I'm sure, a cool character, but the way that they have it built up is just like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of players of the game
Construction order placed, Commander.
really like that character and all the stuff, but I just don't see it. I see like a proto Mass Effect, and that's not even that really. Of course there's the flight element of it, but the RPG element of it's more like, it's not my favorite. It's of a movement style similar to Myst, which Myst was cool in its day too, you know, it really was. But now, I mean, I suppose
Shipyards getting up.
I'm playing potato games. I have potato computers, and I might play Myst at some point. Although I'm not that good at puzzles. I don't like, especially not having ADHD meds, I can't really focus as well to do all the TI type stuff. But yeah, it's more tedious for me. But yeah, it's a slow click to maneuver to each individual location rather than even walking. Like Mass Effect, you walk to each location and then you enter into dialogue sequences.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Yay. Alright. So we're over halfway through with this at least. Just gotta get the rest of it. Come on. Come on. And these here too. Gotta build all this stuff. All the stuffs. Oh my word. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting dizzy and almost passing out. I think I might sleep soon. I need to also cook spaghetti.
Construction project initiated.
Like, I don't know that the crock pot of food I made has gone bad or not, but it sure doesn't taste good anymore. I think I might clean it out, even though that's wasteful of the calories in there. I may have over-seasoned it to make up for it tasting bland, and I don't like it anymore. I've gotten so tired of eating beans, it's not even funny. But I did buy, when I walked to Dollar General last, I got spaghetti, so I have a week's worth of spaghetti. But no guarantees as to when the next time I can go get groceries will be. I have a retirement check in the way that will be like, well, I withdrew $198, so it'll be like $178 after the fee, and then like $160 something after the fee at the
Construction order placed, Commander.
at the checking place. I might try to do direct deposit for the last one, so I don't have to walk to PLS. If I have to walk to this one, I am going to be really ticked off, because it's way far away and it's past that one deadly pathway zone that has no shoulder. So it's like, at least it's open 24/7 though, so if I have to walk at night through there, then it'll be not as much of a difficulty.
Shipyards gearing up.
But then once my retirement fund is gone, it's gone. But it seems like it's below the point where it's actually earning anything, so it's just fees taking up more than is earned. And there's probably going to be a stock market crash soon anyway, so probably better to withdraw it before it goes away anyway. So whatever. So many things to worry about. Worry, worry, worry. Like the song in Fallout from the 1950s.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Absolutely no time. Yeah. Alright, we have those, and just need some more of these. Alright, here we go with more of these. Get all the things. More stuff, more. And then I'll stop when we get to where there's still colonies getting terraformed.
Construction project initiated.
Like, how far is that? Okay, so there's one's getting terraformed. This one has infrastructure building. This one, infrastructure. This one is not having infrastructure. This one is. So G5, I already got some stuff building here. Yeah, this is still building what I had last time, but let's add some more anyway. Just add more. More stuff. More. But yeah, the more the better, pretty much. Might bring up to 35. Or one less, and then Sword of Stars and Blazer. There we go.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Then let's go back up through the list to get to where we were before. And those are all built up. Okay. Just building. Marsha. Come on. More stuff. More. Alright. Okay, infrastructure's building. Crap.
Shipyards gearing up.
So that's one that is still building. And we got stuff going here already. And this is also... and this one doesn't, so let's go get it. More light defense platforms. And didn't check the cruisers because I accidentally clicked Dreadnought instead. This is authentic potato gameplay though. It's what I do best because it's all I can do. All potato all the time. Which it still annoys me anytime I try to grow potatoes outdoors and they start to flourish. Suddenly, in one day, they wither away. It's almost like...
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
It's almost as if I have relatives that spray it with herbicide to stop me from growing food, even though they won't let me go and get food. Even though I asked for permission and they gave me permission, they still herbicide my food so that I can't grow food. But of course, any type of words that they say mean nothing. They just change what their promises are in an instant without any talking it over with me or anything else. They just notify me of their decision to alter their promises, alter their word, change their rules to suit them whenever they feel like. Yeah, that's lovely. It's like, how about I make some decisions for you also then? But whatever though.
Construction project initiated.
It would be so nice if everyone would stop trying to kill me. Even though they're not actively trying to do anything, it's still like you set someone in a bad situation and you watch them perish is what they're doing, kind of thing. That's how that goes. Where they're so legalistically irresponsible and free to do whatever they like. Because they have all the propriety. Super propriety.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Whatever though. Let's just keep on building. Building, building, building. Would be so cool if humanity could ever actually be having stuff in space more than just a few things in low Earth orbit, and maybe getting back to the moon eventually if we're not having politicians make it annoying. You know, why sabotage the future and make things impossible, you know? Doesn't matter which brand they are, whether it's Bush or Obama
Shipyards getting up.
or Reagan or Nixon or whoever else, they're all the same. It's just always gonna be making promises, doing nothing. Or next to nothing. And I didn't use the names of the current things that pretend to be in power, just older ones, because it's less likely to get everyone jumping on their bandwagons again, even though it's still, yeah, whatever.
Aye, Commander.
I don't care
we will
about
have
politics,
those ships
really.
out in no time.
I just want to live. I'd like to have food. I'd like to be able to be paid for making content here without having to make it for the most ADHD crowds in the universe. So congrats to whoever watches without clicking away or fast forwarding. I appreciate it. Even though I know I'm boring and imperfect, it's still, this is the game. This is authentic potato gameplay. This is how
Construction project initiated.
you get things done in this kind of situation, is you just have to do all the freaking menus. It would be nice to have it where you can just do everything in a single click, or say do this type of thing and it gets done like that. Nope. This is more the taking forever to do a process thing. Signing the let's make sure our troops don't run out of food forms.
Construction order placed, Commander.
To some extent, that is a way to that you can sympathize with generals, even though it's still like, you know, I know I just would be an armchair general in this kind of thing. Armchair quarterback, all that stuff where it's like mocking people who don't get the chance to do the things but can still just think about problems on their own. It's like, yeah, sure, nothing at stake.
Shipyards getting up.
And yet hypotheticals are still how you develop thought on other problems. If you don't think of hypotheticals, then you're not really figuring out what to do. You're just going with what everyone else has done before you. Which, okay, fine, if it is already perfect and you so trust those in control, good for you. Right. But whatever though. But yeah, if what I was saying though, it is in having to do all this.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
it's actually possible to feel sympathy for having to fill out forms indefinitely. Let's just see, did I get to this one already? Let's add a few more just to be sure. I think I am overlapping what I've done already now, so it's like, what? Am I done? Am I done already? Yay, if so.
Construction project initiated.
I don't remember Surrey yet, but this looks like... Yeah, I've heavy COL. Yep, we've gotten here already. Okay. Alright, I didn't really pay attention to which ones had what, but let's just do a little bit more here now. Okay, that's negative, that's low. Can't really do anything with those. And let's just go. Let's save. Let's save, so I don't have to redo that. Last one was 1K, so this will be L. Saving. And let's see how this goes. Maybe, let's see, is this the 1, 2, 3 one here? No, that's G1. Where's the battle thing? Come on, let's find where it was and see if we can bring some more fleets over here, because this seems like it's a bad situation otherwise. Probably gonna be forever if I bring this fleet over there, but yeah, let's do it. Yeah, okay. Let's at least, yeah,
Engines to power, aye.
get those going there. Alright, ending turn now. And here we go with some more battles. If it won't crash. Yeah, 27 versus 22. You know what? Let's see if it'll just auto battle and win. Probably will crash either way. This one looks like I could win. So let's do the gate crashing that way. And let's go with that. But this one, we're close. So let's try to fight. There we go. Here's hoping I don't lose all my ships. That could be bad. Obviously. Last time we saw that the enemy had shields, though, at the very end. Looks like the planet's still moving and the status thing is slowly moving. But we're only loading up one battle, though. So let's get going. Here we are. We are here. Yay.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear. You heard the man. Get this ship moving.
Let's get an Armada Mark III up there. Armor Mark III. And Projector Mark III. Then another Armada. Put the blazers between the sort of stars ones there. And I don't know. Yeah, maybe the sort of stars Mark II there. Probably won't even be able to get all the way through these. Hopefully we won't be losing our ships that fast. But yeah, let's get this enemy command ship crispy. Projector ships, Armada support. Okay. So do we have another enemy command ship anywhere nearby? Well, we gotta get the gate.
Bringing guns to bear. Command ship under attack.
Get closer to the enemy there. Doom that Stargate right away. But yep, they love spamming their acid torpedoes. That's wonderful. But we should start plopping these out soon if we need them, though. Gotta do them this 38 seconds remaining. Wonderful. Wonderful. We might lose that command ship, so that's gonna be fun. And we gotta take out their Stargate. And then, let's see here. There's one of their command ships. See any more of theirs? Another one of the defense platforms. Alright. well,
System update.
let's,
We have made a breakthrough, Commander.
Construction station online, Director. Sensor station fully functional, Director.
alright, well, we got mass drivers a little better. Armor piercing rounds, let's get that. Yeah, I don't really use ballistics. Let's get the bugs a little better, maybe. Here. Let's have a chance for peace so they'll
Yes,
not
Commander.
attack as much.
Initiating research project.
If they decide to do a non-aggression thing, then I'll see about finding their homeworld by traveling right to it, and then when they switch to being enemies, suddenly their homeworld has a flagship fleet right over it. So that could be how that could work, anyway. And let's see here, we lost our ships, or did we? We need to repair. Cool.
Repair ship deployed.
Let's find the rest of those, and then I'll quit for a moment. Yep. Come on, we have so many things built. That is what I was planning to do. Won the battle, engaged the enemy there. Won the battle. Some of our research teams proposed a thing. Oh, we have all these. Start these now. Alright, and can we start that one, and start that one, and start that one. Okay. There we go. Didn't realize we had those. So, wonderful. We've got it started now, though. Alright. Good to pay attention to stuff. Let's, actually start with these. Ah, crap. We still need to go to that in this list. So, yep. Biome colonizer. Let's... Oh, we already got this world? Okay, well, let's add to it a little
Colonizer
bit.
landing now, Commander.
Sci fleets arrived here. Oh, it's a bird world, of course. Of course it is. Alright, fine. Ah, the joy. Okay, we haven't seen this one yet, though, so let's
Fleet
go
moving
there.
out.
And this one we can get, so let's get it.
Colony status green.
And you... We have a whole bunch of stuff here. Construction, let's see. Build... Trade. Get trade first, then science. Sensor. Let's make sure we don't have cloaked enemies in our system. Then let's also see, can we build up? Well, we got all that stuff building. Why bother with that again? So these biome colonizers, so where should they be? Oh my word. Let's just go to the next thing. Maybe, okay, yeah, this can start here, colonize that.
A great day dawns. Another world for the Commonwealth.
And you arrived there, let's colonize that. And let's do more to get canceled here. Mine.
All right, rock rats. Get that all moving.
Yay. Rock rot. Rock rot. And we have a station there. Stations here? Doesn't look like we have this station here. Let's see if we can move this over here.
Navcom programmed.
And alright. Oh, we have a construction ship here. Wonderful. So we just didn't use it yet. Wonderful. Trade. Science. Sensor. There we go. Again. Alright. Delta Fleet's done a thing over here. Let's get canceled on Glorious U2
Colony status green.
by colonizing. We're colonizing the heck out of this universe. Without apologetics for it. Well, I mean, we could send them like evidence that demands a verdict, perhaps, if they really want, but they'll probably complain about it. Reasonable Faith by Dr. Wild's also pretty good, I think, anyway, though, but yeah. Anyway, whatever. Onward to joy of all the things here. Let's see, what's this problem? Need to bring all these guys over. Do we have... Okay, what do we need to do? I think... Yeah, let's put the Blazer and support ship into one fleet and prepare for the battle with
Aye, sir.
the world that's next to us over here. So yeah, this one here, we'll probably need to actually deal with all that stuff. Alright, Beta Fleet. And we didn't start this one, so we're starting it now.
Colonizer landing now, Commander.
And And you arrived there, and we can do this. Okay, let's do it then.
Landing area prepped for colonists.
Yay. Alright, and also here, let's do this. Get that going.
Colony status green.
And add that one to that one. And we arrived here. Let's repair.
Repair ship deployed.
Yeah, gotta keep bringing that doom. So yeah, let's move this one here as
Drives
well.
to full.
And where's the other one? I thought I had another one somewhere here, but let's just keep going. 24 ships built here. That would be mostly those, right? Okay, we have a colony ship to put somewhere. I mean, I could always bring them back to home, but whatever though. Let's move here. Nope, we can't. Okay, fun. Alright, any worlds that haven't been taken, like this one? Nope, we can't reach there. Can't reach there. Can reach there, but we have someone going there already. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. Anyone? Anyone? Nope, 48 turns. Alright, so let's just go to the next one then, whatever. Stuff built there. These are just built. Okay, let's stop with that then. Alright. I think I'd probably crash anyway if I had to do more. Yeah, one of these worlds is going to be the bug home world. Let's check out the political map. So yeah, the birds have quite a bit. Starting to look like a heart. It looks like a heart already, really. We have more space, I think, but they have all that stuff. Oh well. Let's call it a day. Save. JKLM. Here we go. Saving again. Well, game over, man. Game over. It is cool though to see the stars around the solar system. Whatever though. Thanks to anyone that watches everything here. Take care and try not to go crazy.